extended because of security concerns.
The Cotterill family should have been home by now. They were actually queuing to board the plane from Sharm el Sheik to Gatwick last night when news came through that it wasn't going anywhere.
I was at the airport. We had practically no information. There was a few members of the Egyptian staff from the airport trying to tell us what they knew, but that was practically nothing. Just as we were leaving, some embassy staff turned up and they travelled with us to the hotel. But this morning we've not seen or heard from anybody. All we know is what we've managed to find on the internet from the airline.
There are some 9,000 British nationals in Sharm el Sheik on package holidays and many more independent travellers still uncertain about exactly when and how their holiday's going to end. And of course there are thousands more in the UK who've made plans to go and are wondering what to do now.
Basically, you should contact your travel provider if you're due to travel, certainly within the next 48 hours. We're also aware that certainly most ABTA member operators have also considered their programme for the next week, for the next 7 days, and they've also cancelled their programmes for the next 7 days. So if they haven't already been in contact with you about that, then contact them.
If the experience at Stansted Airport is anything to go by, the travel warnings do seem to have got through in time. The 0940 EasyJet flight to Sharm el Sheik was among those cancelled, but only 5 passengers turned up to try to check in. The main carriers to Sharm el Sheik have been quick to offer their customers alternatives. EasyJet says those with tickets there in the next 2 weeks can change destinations or cancel free of charge. British Airways says passengers affected can get a refund or switch destinations. Thomas Cook has cancelled its flight and holiday programme to Sharm el Sheik for the next week and says people affected can cancel or rebook somewhere else with a discount. The number of British travellers to Egypt has halved in the past 5 years. This will be another blow to the nation's tourism industry. But travel experts say Sharm el Sheik is still a safe destination. For the thousands now being denied access to this resort, these cancellations have been a nightmare. But many of those now forced to extend their holiday can reflect that there are worse places to be stranded.